The toll that the pandemic has taken on parents, teachers, and healthcare workers has been widely documented over the last 2 years as well.
But little has been said about school nurses, what they've been through since the start of the pandemic. Tonight, 11 Alive's Brittany Klein-Peter is shining the light on those fighting on the front lines to keep our most vulnerable safe.
School nurses across the country have often borne the brunt of COVID-19 outbreaks, sometimes being entirely responsible for things like mask mandates and contact tracing. I spoke with a handful of nurses from across the metro Atlanta area about what the last 2 years has been like.
No longer just school nurses. We are warriors.
What I'm most worried about is this virus. Like, when will it end?
The most difficult I have seen is the loss of some of our families.
These 6 individuals are just a few of the thousands of school nurses across the country who have been on the front lines since the pandemic started. All from different schools within the metro Atlanta area, but all with a shared understanding of what each other has been through.
Last school year, our community was very understanding. Everybody rolled up their sleeves. Everybody wanted to do whatever they could do to get our kids back in school. And this year, I think everyone's just COVID tired.
In the 6th largest school district in the state, medical professionals say the pandemic has, in some cases, turned them into the enemy.
Some families that are just, don't want to quarantine. The nurses are the ones on the front lines on getting, yelled at and talked to.
Nurses in the Atlanta public school system say the pandemic has wrecked their health.
Raise your hand if you have suffered physically or emotionally over the last 2 years dealing with COVID-19.
In DeKalb County, nurses say the hardest part is not knowing where the finish line is.
Right now, we're hoping that we've seen what we have to do to get through this process.
All of these frontline workers sharing what they need most as they work to protect our most vulnerable.
I'm a student nurse and I need the smiles.
And I need the intimate conversations that me and my students sometimes used to have.
And I need patience and flexibility.
And I need hugs every day.
And I need compassion.
I would like to stay at the table of the conversation